claims that 2025 General Appropriations Act has blank items, saying it was a lie. He's lying. This was how President Marcos responded to the comments of former President Rodrigo Duterte on the 2025 national budget, which he claimed to be containing irregularities such as blank items. Marcos argued that it never happened in the history of the country, and that his predecessor knows perfectly about it. In the history of the entire Philippines, the GAA is not passed without identifying the projects, expenditures, and budget, Marcos stressed. Executive Secretary Lucas Bersamin said in a statement that peddling of such fake news is outrightly malicious and should be condemned as criminal. He emphasized that it is impossible for any portion of the budget to have been left blank. Shocked and appalled, Marcos to veto sex education bill if woke elements are retained. President Marcos remained in favor of teaching sex education in public schools, but strongly opposed the ridiculous and abhorrent elements included in the bill that seeks to prevent adolescent pregnancy. However, the president revealed that he now has reservations after reading in detail the Senate Bill 1979, or the Prevention of Adolescent Pregnancy Act, saying he was shocked and appalled. He said the proposed law takes away the right of the parents to decide on what and when they must teach their children related to sexuality. Marcos also assured parents and teachers that he will veto the bill if it is passed. Solons agree with PBBM's poor timing remark on VP Sara impeachment, saying that Congressmen will be busy. Manila 3rd District Representative Joel Chua, Surigao del Norte's 2nd District Representative Robert Ace Barbers, and Manila 6th District Representative Bienvenido Benny Abante Jr. agree with President Marcos's pronouncement that it would be poor timing for Congress to pursue the impeachment of Vice President Sara Duterte right now. Chua said that he agreed with the president. By February, national campaign will kick in. Congress will go on a recess. Congressmen will be busy campaigning in their respective districts. Abante says that the impeachment process against the vice president is better left to Solons in the 19th Congress. For Barbers, Marcos's remarks regarding Vice President Duterte was a statement of policy that the 300-plus strong House must carefully think through. National Security Council says Filipinos united in defense of West Philippine Sea. The National Security Council was elated with the results of a recent Octa research survey, showing 84% of Filipinos support the national government's efforts to assert the country's maritime rights in the West Philippine Sea in the face of China's growing assertiveness in the region. National Security Advisor Eduardo Año said the affirmation from the people reflects a shared commitment to protect national sovereignty and territorial integrity. According to the Tugon ng Masa survey released last Friday, Metro Manila registered the highest approval rating at 90%, followed by Visayas with 87%, Mindanao with 83%, and Balance Luzon 81%. Likelihood of tropical cyclone forming this week remains low, says PAGASA. PAGASA said on Monday, January 20th, that the chances of a tropical cyclone forming are slim until the end of the week. PAGASA weather specialist Obet Badrina said no low-pressure areas are currently observed within or around the country's area of responsibility. However, he noted that two weather systems, the northeast monsoon and easterlies, will continue to bring rain showers over parts of the country. 1 peso and 65 centavos per liter for gasoline, and 2 pesos and 70 centavos per liter for diesel starting Tuesday. Motorists will likely face tighter budgets this week as oil prices are set for another increase. Effective Tuesday, January 21st, gasoline prices will increase by 1 peso and 65 centavos per liter, diesel by 2 pesos and 70 centavos per liter, and kerosene by 2 pesos and 50 centavos per liter. Major fuel companies, including Shell Pilipinas, Clean Fuel, and Caltex, have already announced their price adjustments. Last week, gasoline prices ranged from 61 pesos and 90 centavos to 69 pesos and 20 centavos per liter, diesel from 57 pesos and 75 centavos to 70 pesos and 29 centavos per liter, and kerosene was around 72 pesos and 84 centavos per liter. 17 draws massive crowd at Right Here World Tour in the Philippines. 17, crowned top K-pop tourist artist at the 2024 Billboard Music Awards, wrapped up their 2-day Right Here World Tour in the Philippines with an unforgettable performance at the Philippine Sports Stadium in Bulacan on January 18th and 19th. The Philippines was 17's first stop in the new year for the continuation of their Right Here World Tour, which kicked off in South Korea on October 12 and 13 last year. On the first day of their Bulacan concert, 17 performed for 3 hours, impressing fans with their set list containing their hit songs and tracks from their various albums. The extended stage and huge LED screens also contributed to fans' delightful experience. Tik Tok Restores Service for U.S. users based on Trump's promised executive order. Tik Tok restored service to users in the United States on Sunday, just hours after the popular video-sharing platform went dark in response to a federal ban, which President-elect Donald Trump said he would try to pause by executive order on his first day in office. Trump said he planned to issue the order to give TikTok's China-based parent company more time to find an approved buyer before the ban takes full effect. He announced the move on his Truth Social account as millions of U.S. TikTok users awoke to discover they could no longer access the TikTok app or platform. But by Sunday afternoon, a message greeted those who signed on thanking them and the president-elect for their support. Stay updated with the latest news. Visit our website at www.mb.com.ph or follow us on social media.